can see you're really strong. Well, we have ways of making you talk. Where are your rebel friends now?
This juvenile delinquent was who I considered the boogeyman when I was 5 years old. There are some people who want to watch scary movies just so they can stand up in front of everyone and see that not only did they watch the movie, but they weren't scared at all. Not me though. I'm scared as hell! You best believe I was that one kid in the class that didn't want to watch Coraline. The only scary movie I watched was Scary Movie. And it's because it was a comedy, so I thought I was safe. Until they haunted me in a different way. I sat there watching Scary Movie 4 trying to learn Japanese. When she was talking to the Japanese ghost, I studied that scene all night, all confident that I had just learned a new language. But turns out they were just naming car brands.
Karate, Judo, Sumo, Samurai.
Nissan, Honda, Mitsubishi, Subaru.
And because of it, I would be left out of the horror movie conversations everyone else was having. They'd be like, oh, did you see the new horror movie with the ugly black creature? And everyone would start looking at me. Shit was crazy. But I couldn't be like everyone else. I couldn't be a part of the crowd of cool kids who watch horror movies. Because I would watch a regular movie and one of the characters would give me the heebie-jeebies. Finding Nemo, the story about a clownfish with a non-existent brain that goes out where he's not supposed to and ends up being kidnapped by a white man. Has he not seen Get Out? But Nemo gets brought into a tank with other fish and they even gave him a cool nickname, Sharkbait. And they wasted no time trying to break him out of the tank. They cooked up a devious plan to get out of there before Darla pulls up to turn him into some sushi. But like any grown 5-year-old man, I was like, man, what's so bad about Darla? She looks chill, look at her, smiling all innocent in that picture. Aww. How can they be scared of her? She looks so sweet. No, Darla is evil. As a kid, I was already afraid of women. But Darla made me scared of more than just women. She made me afraid of redheads. Like, bro, I just wanted to watch a movie about some fish. Instead, not only do I have to wake up to my mom complaining about dishes, but now I've got to have nightmares about this chick smiling in my face. Like, bro, I'm 5. Kiss my ass. I'm gonna watch Dora, bro. It was to the point that I was so scared of Darla that if she told me to rap Candy Shop by 50 Cent, I would have been like, I take you to the candy shop. I let you lick the lollipop type shit. I was scared as hell. Just look at the way she entered through the door. She looks like she listens to Taylor Swift all day, every day, on repeat, 24/7. Whoever in that studio decided to create her character clearly needs me to introduce their face to the cement. Customer service, get that nigga on the phone, bro. I need to teach him a lesson.
I'm gonna beat the filling out of you! You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you?
Now this one right here is one that almost broke me. I felt like I just got my heart broken. Like someone took a bite of my food after I explicitly asked them if they wanted any and they told me no. But then later they turn around and take a bite of my food anyways. But I'm the bad guy if I slap the shit out of them, right? Like, my nigga, what about you telling me that you're not hungry made you come to the conclusion that you can take my food? Anyways, Wreck-It Ralph is a story about this arcade game character that is a bad guy in his own game, but wants to be the good guy for once. So he goes on this journey where he goes exploring through a different game, except that it's frowned upon to do that. Since at one point there was this evil dude named Turbo who got jealous of other games and decided to leave his own game to take over the other ones. And it turned out that King Candy, yes, this dude is Turbo, the villain. And I should have known. The signs were there for me to observe. Not only is this man old and has an asparagus that he calls a crown growing out from his ginormous cranium, but his fit is trash. Look at him. What is he wearing? I bet Stevie Wonder blindfolded could put together a better fit. Scratch that, a doll could put together a better fit. And to make it worse, he's short. And short people should just grow taller. You think I would just let someone whose head is the same shape as my balls just declare himself king? Exactly. So the fact that he was able to become king even though he's short and old is what led me to concur that this is one evil ass man. As a kid, I loved Toy Story. I watched the movie way too many times. Everything about it was amazing. It felt like I was really a part of the story. And you can't blame me. It's a story about toys who are alive and go on a crazy adventure. And Buzz and Woody, they're my twins. But I couldn't stand Sid. I just couldn't stand him. Look at the way he sleeps. Why is his ass in the air? No normal person sleeps like this, bro. He's the reincarnation of Jeffrey Dahmer. I know it. There's something about him. And you may think that I hate him because of the way he treated his sister.
Jeannie's all better now.
Nah, send that bit to the bottom of the Pacific Ocean. I don't care. The biggest problem that I have with him is his head shape. You know when they say someone has a face only a mother can love? Yeah, well, his mom must have glued her eyes shut. He looks like he's from England. Yes, England. Just saying the name of that country hurts my soul. I can hear the accent right now. It's haunting me. The place where they never get any sunshine. Only gray skies and rain. Where the food is bland, and if it does have a taste, it tastes like sand right out of a can. Bitch, I can't eat this shit. You trying to kill me? Like, why is everything over there backwards? They call fries chips. And they bought Anthony. Bro, I hate being a United fan. I would rather have Grealish on the wing, bro. Seeing him play might be like watching paint dry, but I can't with Anthony celebrating his first goal in 50 years with Sonic the Hedgehog. But anyway, Sid is evil. He was mix matching different toys to turn them into monsters, but the toys could talk. So imagine if he just took a piece of Woody and stuck it onto Buzz. You see what I'm saying?
No.
This movie came out in 2019, so it wasn't even that long ago. But when I watched it, it reminded me why I would avoid watching horror movies in the first place. But it also reminded me that I hate my friends, because I thought this was a normal superhero movie. I was told that Brightburn was a superhero movie where the MC is a kid that gets his powers and needs to learn how to use them. But unfortunately, I'm a dumbass that doesn't like to read. So instead of just looking up the movie to see what it's about, I decide that's too much work, and using Google is for nerds. Who Googles things anyways, bro? I can't even spell Google, and if I can't spell it, I can't trust it. Brightburn is a movie about a kid from outer space who crash lands onto the earth, and this couple who finds him decides to raise him as their own. It sounds extremely similar to the story of Superman, but it's not. Something is seriously wrong with this kid. And this white lady sees this little nigga tweaking out with all these incantations, and she's talking about some Brandon. Like, bro, run! He fell from the sky. The nigga is a homeless alien. And you might be like, oh well, she can't just leave, she still raised him. Don't worry, I may not have seen the predator, but I know of one. Just drop him off by Diddy's house, he'll live. And then I realized why she was so stupid.
We were so much worse when we were his age. Sneaking out, fooling around in my parents' basement.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Wait a minute, he's 12! You were doing all that shit at 12, bro? Oh, who let these idiots raise a child? And this kid had a crush on this one girl in his class. When everyone else was making fun of him, she was being nice and gave him a smile. So this man gets the idea of going to her house to stalk her in the middle of the night. And then during gym class when they're doing a trust fall exercise, she doesn't trust him. And why should she? He's a perv. R. Kelly taught him his secret move, his secret ingredient to getting close to children. So she lets him fall, and the gym teacher forces her to help him back up, even when she doesn't want to. So the MC decides to break her hand. This whole movie, just this kid torturing and murdering people. I can't watch this. I can't watch this. But I did. And this kid should have been dropped off at the local adoption center in NYC. Let him get adopted by some rats. Or hope that the Avengers are fighting over there and accidentally throw a Toyota Camry at his head top. Or even worse, a Prius. All I'm saying is that after watching this movie, I couldn't trust anyone's kid, especially the niggas walking around with white children, claiming they didn't adopt them. I was like,
but I don't care what this baby's name is. This baby is rice-skinned, but not light-skinned. That is a white child. That is Caucasian from the mountains of Caucasus.